Okay, I will try and make this short and sweet. This is a base test with the most basic stock plugins that Pro Tools has. No other plugins are in here. The system here is Mac OS Catalina 10.15.7. There's the specs. Here's the plugin folder from the Mac OS library, application support, Avid, audio plugins. Now we will let the app actually rebuild them so you know that I'm using the most recent ones. Just move these to the trash. And when Pro Tools starts, it will rebuild all the plugins and put in the most recent ones. Okay, Pro Tools is starting. There's the plugins coming in. You can see it's version 2020.12. There's all our plugins. So we should be good to go. Can't be any more vanilla than this. Okay, here's a session. There's two groups of 64. And down the bottom here we have some auxes that are not being used. As you can see, there's nothing on any of the inserts of any of the channels. So let's get started. I will select both groups and I will put in, say, a dynamics channel strip. Put in a couple of them so we can actually see some of the processing. Okay. We'll just wait for the processor to calm down. There we go. We hit play. As soon as we hit play, we're at 40%. Now when we're coming up on this first marker, this marker is named Avid Channel Strip. That is where the plugin will basically go to sleep when it's put in on an aux. As you can tell, the processing has not been dynamically changed at all, not one bit. We're still at 40%, even though there's no audio at all being used. Okay, so let's get rid of these. Let's select both groups. All right. Let's go down to the auxes. And let's do the same thing. We'll select the auxes. And we'll put in our channel strip. Suppose I can get there with an EQ too. Huh? Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's run a test. We're at 3%. We're still at 3%. Well, 5% because we actually started hitting, we hit play. Nothing. Why? Because I'm a big dummy and I forgot to put the send on. So let's send the auxes some signal. So there we go. We'll send it from this one here, verb 1, which is feeding them all, except for that one because I changed it earlier. I'm feeding them all, verb 1, verb 1, verb 1. Wait for it to calm down again. Here we go. We're at 4%, 5%. Up to the normal 40%-ish area. We're coming up on the marker that everything should turn off. There they go. That's all clear. So the coast is clear to use another 40% on this track somewhere if I wanted to. But I can't do that on these audio tracks. Dynamic processing is now only working on auxes for some plugins. And I would assume the Avid plugins are qualified to work with a Pro Tools system. So there's an issue. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's definitely an issue.